Today we have the Unconventional Dietitian, Daphne Olivier. Daphne, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So today we're talking about gastrointestinal dysfunction. I know I sent you a TikTok video. I was scrolling through TikTok and it talked about bone broth. I'm just going to let you take this away because I don't even know where to start with this.
Okay, so in the digestive system, the digestive system is more than about 30 feet. So there's a lot of opportunity for challenges to arise in the digestive system. So it can go anywhere from, first you have your esophagus, and then that leads into your stomach. And in your stomach, you can have things like peptic ulcers, or what's probably more common is not having enough acid in your stomach, which is contrary to popular belief. But that acid helps to break things down, and then things go into the small intestines where you have to have a lot of digestive enzymes and bile, which is secreted by your gallbladder. All of that helps to break things down. And the way that I like to think about it is if we took a Mardi Gras bead and jumbled it all up, each one of the individual beads has to be absorbed in some kind of way. And so we need acid and we need enzymes and we need bile all to work together to be able to break that down into individual beads so that they can be absorbed. And they all serve their purpose. And then as things move through the digestive system, you've got your large intestines where we really focus on the amount of microbes that are in your GI tract. And then everything gets excreted. But where bone broth comes in is that a couple of things, it's been kind of touted as being a miracle in lots of different ways, but it can help with hydration. So it can make sure for people who are like, oh, I just don't like to drink water, it can give you another way to hydrate. But there are also specific amino acids in bone broth that can help with sealing up the digestive system. It's not a magical cure, but it can be, it is a tool that you can use that would be helpful for managing the digestive system, depending on what is actually going on in there.
And when we were talking about this a little bit during the break, you just said it's not a magical thing. There's multiple factors at play. So if someone watching is like, you know what, I think I'm having issues, what do you suggest? Should they go get help? What do you suggest for them?
The first thing that I would say is to keep a log of what you're eating and when your issues arise. And then also paying attention to what kind of issues you're having. So is it painful? Is it, do you have like stabbing pains? Are you having trouble whenever you go to the bathroom? So what exactly are the issues or the symptoms that you're having? And, you know, we have to assume that anything that goes in the digestive system is going to be impacted by actually what you're putting in the digestive system, which would be your food and drinks. So pay attention to what you're eating and keep a log of that, and pay attention to what your symptoms are, and that'll make it easier to make a little bit of a connection.
Absolutely. I feel like this is another topic where we could literally go on and on and on and talk about. We are out of time for today, but Daphne, if people at home have a question for you, how can they contact you?
The best way to find me is through my website. It's theunconventionaldietitian.com, or through Facebook or Instagram.
Daphne, thank you so much for joining us virtually to talk about this with us today.